Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Beautiful day here in upstate New York. Feels like summer. Grass is getting green, trees are in bloom, and there is a supercar on its way. And I'm hoping it doesn't take too long. The driver estimated it should be here about now, and hopefully I'll be able to capture it coming down the road here. And I'm excited because this is one of my favorite cars going back to, oh geez, before I could probably even drive. And I've driven a couple through the years, but I've never had this generation on my own turf for a full, proper production and review. So if the showers and thunderstorms hold off until this afternoon, I should be able to sneak out and at least go out and get a few shots and go play around. No, that's not it. No. That's not the car I'm talking about. That's the car they're picking up in place of the supercar that's coming. That you might recognize as a Hyundai Elantra Limited, and that video is in the works. It's all been shot. It goes back today, and that video, let's see, today's Wednesday. I'd say by Friday at the latest, that video will be up. And I can share my thoughts on the Hyundai Elantra. Interesting story about that car as we wait for supercar to arrive. I was supposed to fly out to West Hollywood about a year ago to go see the reveal of that vehicle. Literally hours before the world changed and COVID ended all of that stuff. So it's taken me a full year now to really get into it and drive it. And my teaser is that it's a darn good car. So how are you guys doing? Any questions on the Elantra while we wait for the cool car to arrive? Also, I did something cool, by the way. Something new for me. You know, I've been doling out advice on new cars now for over 23 years. This has been my gig. And do you want to know something? I myself have never purchased a new car or leased a new car. Never have until recently. Sparked by a teenage daughter who's about to learn how to drive and can't drive these, I leased an electric car. And perhaps, briefly, we can take a look. It is a 2020 Hyundai Kona electric, which is in the garage, as you can see. And I'm really enjoying it. I got a great lease deal on it for 3 years. Billy Sue, I love Billy, asks which trim the Elantra is, and that is the Limited Billy. But yeah, so this is my Kona electric, which is basically a backup car. You know, I don't have my Tacoma anymore. And this will also be the car that Maddie learns how to drive on and eventually drive herself. But things are different than when I was a kid. Apparently, you have to wait 6 months now in order to get your license after your permit. I have a question here. Did I like the 2021 Buick Envision? I really did. The video's up. I hope you watch it. I produced it a couple of weeks ago. I had the Envision Avenir. I drove, this is another question here from AJ. I did drive the these they go away so fast I can't see the whole question. The Rolls-Royce Dawn and the Wraith. Yeah, I had a Dawn up here. Do you guys remember that beautiful red convertible? Go check out that video if you're looking for 5 minutes of time to kill. Am I surprised they discontinued it? I don't know. I don't think I really have a sense of what Rolls-Royce does or doesn't do, so I can't say I'm surprised. You know, I'm sure they know what they're doing. So yeah, so we got the Kona in there, we've got the Elantra over here, and I'm sorry I'm still wasting your time here. I promised you 12:30 and I don't see the car yet. Perhaps they're getting it fueled. Probably no need to wash it. These cars come up generally from the New York, New Jersey metro area. That's where the delivery companies for this region are located. So they'll come up in that car, they'll pick up that and drive that to whoever gets it next, or maybe back to their office. Destin asks if I have any new Buick reviews coming. No. because I already did the Encore GX. I did the Envision. I guess the next one would be the Enclave, the redesigned Enclave, but that's not ready yet. So I can't say I have any more Buick reviews coming up in the near term. I do have a lot of cool cars coming up though, you know, so I hope you guys are into these things. You know, whether you use these videos for shopping or for entertainment, I don't know, but I have a lot of neat stuff, including some Porsches and some Aston Martins and all kinds of cool stuff. The Kona is an electric, Rusty, yes. Yeah, it's an electric. It gets about 258 miles per charge. And like I said, it's going to be a backup car. I love it. And we got the Ultimate model, which is the fully loaded. It was a 20... Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Is everybody ready? I see it. I see something bright and yellow coming down my street. And it's no, not that man walking right there. So here it is. One of my favorite cars in a new heritage color. This is the Indy Yellow 2020 Acura NSX. And my buddy Jeff from Drive Shop pulling in. Look at this thing. Hey, Jeff, can you pull it all the way up? Jeff, can you pull it up a little bit further? Thank you. Look at this. Look at that yellow. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. That is a throwback color, huh? They brought this back. I guess it was for the 2019 model year. I think they announced that at the concourse out in Monterey. Absolutely stunning. It's got the carbon ceramic brakes. Now, I've driven a couple of NSXs through the years. I drove this one when it first was reborn for the 2017 model year, but that was down at the Monticello racetrack. I haven't had one up here to really play with it on a daily basis. I also drove an Alex Zanardi edition for the show. If you guys go way, way back with me, back in 1999, I want to say. Somewhere in there, it was red. I think that was even before my Yahoo Auto days, or maybe it was. I can't remember, but the one thing you'll notice, if you have a keen eye, is that this is riding on winter tires. And ironically, this is probably the warmest day of the year so far up here. So this is amazing. Oh my gosh. I just love the NSX. I love it, love it, love it. And when I drove it a few years ago, this new generation for the first time, I just fell in love. It was such a great car to drive. I love the hybrid powertrain in it. This has got the carbon fiber package. Hey, Jeff, how are you? I hope you don't mind. I'm just doing a little YouTube live here.
You're filming me, huh?
Well, you're on, yes. And I'm fully vaccinated, by the way.
I'm a celebrity now, huh?
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're now famous, yes. Oh, everybody knows Jeff from Drive Shop. This is... So, yeah. So this is the car. This is going to get a lot of attention. There is the twin-turbo V6 exposed with the carbon fiber. Oh, man, that's hot. That is awesome. So this car has over 570 horsepower. It's got a 9-speed dual-clutch transmission. This one is absolutely loaded to the hilt, and it retails for almost $200,000. How about that? I'm not going to be able to hide in this one. I mean, this is this is incredible. How was the drive up? Yeah. Oh, look at this. Got the carbon fiber roof. The clouds are billowing, though. They're getting dark. I probably have not too much time before I can get out, maybe get a few shots with it. But I hope you guys like this. We're going to be working on this on Saturday primarily. I got a team. We're going to get some great shots of it, some performance stuff, and see what it's like driving it around on a daily basis. So, yeah, thanks, guys, for joining me. I'll give you a quick shot of the interior while Jeff is doing his thing. Oh, yeah, got to remember how to open the doors. Look at this. Wow. So there were some updates for the 2019 model year, and I haven't driven it, like I said, since 17, I think it was. So They made some chassis changes, tire changes. They tweaked the computer for the hybrid system. So it's supposed to be even more nimble, which is hard to believe because I remember this thing just being like a video game car that you could just drive at any speed, on any road, however you'd like. Very safe, very predictable, very fun. And I think this is one of the hottest cars on the road today. I really do. Brilliant stuff. There we go. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. I will be back with you shortly. Maybe I'll even do a little update later on if I get it out on the road. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.